Hey there, how's it going? Let's see, Mission 3 of Super Double Dragon. Uh-oh. Crap, I hate doing that. I dislike doing that. I'm trying to avoid hate, but... Damn. Oh, no. Oh, shit. I'm almost getting a cramp in my leg, and I hope that doesn't come out as a full-blown cramp. That would not be good at all. Yeah, I think it's gonna come out as a full-blown cramp. I fucking hope not. So, Super Double Dragon, more of this game. Anyway, as I was going on before in another video, I think I've tried not to ask for too much help, but I guess that's where my fault has been. Where I don't ask for help when I need it, and I ask for help when, you know, it's probably best not to. So people help me when I don't need it, and then when I do need it, actually nobody helps me even either way. So, yeah, people suck. I try to be a helpful person, and I want to be a helpful person, and I just need to help myself first before I can help anyone else. But in that case, it still does not matter, because even though you help people, they will not be there for you when you are in need of help. You keep that in mind before you help people, because you know, you might put out a lot of good karma in that respect, but chances are you may not get it back. And that's why I'm not quite sure I believe in karma. Because I cannot recall screwing anybody over enough like that person has done to me. Those people have done to me. Let me see, I get put in a psych ward and I go in debt and I almost lose everything. All because I'm not sure what I did to this person. I gave him a lot of free shit. And then the other guy, you know, I was honest with everything and he was dishonest and lied to me about it. And I just end up getting all this bad luck. Don't take my, you know, I try to be nice, but then people take advantage of it, so I try not to. So I end up being a fucking dick and douchebag and asshole. And, you know, I've tried to make amends to people. You know, I try to... There's a couple people I've not made amends to, and I'm regretting that I am not able to. Or that I have not had the chance or opportunity to. You know, like I was a dickhead to my uncle, and then he died, and I regret not apologizing to him for it. You know, I was a dick to many people back when I was in junior high, and I still can't find the one person I really want to apologize to. I'm sure he's doing much better than I am right now. He was a smart guy, and he was just easily to pick on. He probably ended up being more successful than I, because he was intelligent, he was smart, he was a good guy. Well, he tried to be. He was kind of, he wasn't quite a douchebag, but, you know, he could be an asshole when he needed to be, but I guess that was called for at times. Anyway, you know what, if anybody is in a position to help me, that would be awesome. Even if you don't know me, that would be awesome. I try not to ask for help, but right now I do need help to get where I should be in life. Because motherfuckers are 18 and more successful than I. Have fucking houses by the time they're 21 because they just find that right job by the moment they get out of high school. Shit handed to them right on a fucking silver platter, douchebags. I would have loved to be working somewhere for 5 years or something, 10 years at this point. If I would have been working somewhere that was decent at 16, I could have been somewhere for 10 years by now that, you know, didn't suck, had the place shit together. I could have moved up in the company many times, gotten many raises, promotions, been a great benefit to the company, but, you know, whatever. I was not handed anything on a silver platter. I had to work for mine, and I don't like anything being given away. If I'm asking you for help, and you do plan to give me help, or, you know, willing to give me help, even in the most basic, simple ways, I don't want it without, you know, working for it. You know, give me a place to stay and I'll go rake your leaves. I'll vacuum your floor. After I take a shit in your bathroom, I'll clean it or something, you know? I don't want anything... I don't like it being handed me on a silver platter. I want to work for mine, but I want my dues, you know? I want what I am owed, what I'm entitled to. Seems so far, anytime I've put in hard work for a company, I just get shit on and they, you know, let me go. put in 70 hours of the job. I'm fucking assistant project manager, and then, you know, I show you I got the initiative to, you know, do everything. Well, not everything, but, you know, have the potential. And fuck you. Yeah, I didn't want to work for you anymore. Didn't have to study enough work anyway. But shit happens, right? I guess. I'm just trying to deal. You know? Playing Super Double Dragon to take that off. Take the edge off. Super Double Dragon. Yep. They should make more Double Dragons though. I think it's because like Trade West closed down and then they don't fuck with anything anymore. But they should you know, breathe some new life into Double Dragon. I mean, it's been long enough. It's a 20 years old franchise. Super Double Dragon. Come on now. Even in 2011, soon enough to be 2012, it has the potential to be popular. Once again, you find the right, you know, direction, right, you know, marketability for, you know, where it would be applied to, what, you know, how you would market it and be successful with it and awesome with it. And, you know, find a time when there's not a whole shitload of games that are just like it, that you won't have to worry about a game to mean superior than it. Although at this point it might end up being mediocre and shit, but whatever, right? It would be really risky to revive. Yeah, let's revive the Double Dragon series. I would like to see it being revived, but for the time being, that's not going to happen. I think some company bought out the what is it? IP, whatever the IP is. But it'd be cool to see the series revived. Let's see it happen, right? Hopefully the right person watches this video and it's like, let's revive the series, and then all the developers get together and plan something out. I think it'll be good. It'll be cool to see the series come back. Double Dragon! The movie was bad too. Let's see. I don't think I watched the animated. I think I watched an episode or two of the animated series. I don't remember if I've seen live action. And I think, yeah, I think Technos Japan closed up shop. That's who it was. Technos and Trade West. Fuck was this too? Yeah, it went out of defunct in '96. Let's see what it says. American Technos, located in California. Was still operating after Technos Japan demise until sometime during the late 1990s. It doesn't really explain why from what I've seen, but I'm not trying to read everything either. It's unfortunate, but it happens, I guess. Since Technos Japan's closure, a company called Million has purchased the former intellectual property of Technos Japan and are producing new games based on them. Million has produced Super Dodgeball Advance, Double Dragon Advance, and River City Ransom EX for Game Boy Advance. Super Dodgeball Brawlers for Nintendo DS, as well as reissues of the original company's titles via Virtual Console and other services. Well, if that means they're producing new games based on them, I hope to see a Double Dragon soon, although I've never heard of Million, and it sounds like the only thing they're good at doing right now is making, you know, reviving old games. Well, you know, updating it for the new stuff, but other than that, I'd like to see the series revived one day by, you know, a competent company that's known for making good titles, or, you know, at least can prove themselves and not put out a shitty game. Because there's quite a lot at stake. It's Double Dragon. It has a reputation uphold for not sucking. But yeah, Double Dragon's badass. Maybe I will do Let's Plays of the original Double Dragon 1 and 2. Maybe 3. I can't find the codes for 3 though. But, maybe one day. We'll see how it goes, right? Well, thank you for watching. Tune in next time for more sucky gameplay of Super Double Dragon, and thanks for watching. Peace.